Hello everyone, welcome to Small Model Car. Today we have got a new for 2026 casting by Hot Wheels, part of their main line, and it's the winner of the Hot Wheels Legend Tour. This casting is called La Liebre, and it's based on an actual car, which, if I'm not wrong, is somewhere from 80s. It's a restored 80s racing car from Chile. So Chile or Chile, I'm not sure. So this is based on the winner of that Hot Wheels Legend Tour from 2025. So let's open it up and see how does it look. So here is the La Liebre out of its box, and first thing you will notice is this shape, which is very reminiscent of those old rally cars more than the race cars, especially one from can't remember the Italian manufacturer. No? But yeah, so it does look like a very short and stubby racing car. I'm gonna start from the front. So in the front, nice details there. You have detailed headlamp, you've got CNC bash there, or sticker there. I think it's restored by Cars and Coffee in Chile, which you can read here. So it has got their logo there in the front. You do get this arrow feature in the front. It's all black, mirrors there. So yeah, it's typical racing car with a center cockpit and a bodywork around it. And what I heard or read about it, that it's powered by a Chevy V8, but it's based on 80s Ford Falcon. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is how it looks from front. So it's every bit a race car, you can see. Coming to the driver's side, wheels, different sizes. Again, racing cars normally have different size wheels, and these rims or design is, I think, new. It came out in 2025, and if I'm not wrong. So they do look good here, they don't look bad. On the side you got some of the stickers like Likumuli, it's the Michelin Man, and a few others which can't really read. But again, small doors, just like racing cars. It looks like some vents on the side, and it's probably rear engine or mid engine, because you can see the latch to open the rear hood there. The engine is in the back. Very typical of racing car, big curved windscreen and the small windows on the side with even smaller openings in it. Huge spoiler in the back, again with the Cars and Coffee logo, Hot Wheels and Pop Race, I guess, says on the side. Mirrors are not that big, but again, they are, well, more of aerodynamically correct, because they needed the car to be fast, so they're not that big. I didn't see a windshield wiper in the front. I don't know how it works. In the rear, you can see the twin exhaust. The bumper is very, like, it's not straight downward. I don't see any diffusers, anything. Don't see any detail for tail lamp either. And again, I said huge wheel. It's a huge wing. Looks really huge. We don't see any engine or anything inside. I think it might be same in the original car. The entire thing is covered by sheet metal. Coming to the co-driver side, looks almost identical. Don't see any differences. Same design language. I do like these wheels. They do look good here. This is how it looks from the top. So you can see it's every bit racing car. And if you look closely, you can see the seats inside there. I don't know if it's for intake or something else. I have no clue. And this is how it looks from the bottom. So overall, well, it's always nice to see a Hot Wheels Legend 2 car, because they are custom made, they are very unique, and usually they are based on some kind of cars, so they are not fantasy casting. So they do look good, and well, congrats to the winner, whoever won this. And it does show you, like, Hot Wheels appreciates nice design, nice custom work. So yeah, the casting looks good too. And I think at some point Hot Wheels should start doing premium casting of these too, because you can incorporate more details and it will look even better. Well, those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.